Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, and Cross Watchers, and myself, being a Sun sign Capricorn. This is your love reading for mid-August of 2020. This is not going to resonate with everybody, so if this is not your story, take what resonates, if anything, leave the rest behind, and check out your other planetary placements. And this could be your energy or your person's energy. Always remember that male-female roles can be vice versa as well. And you have the Emperor card. This is about somebody who's taken control of their life. This is somebody who is setting their boundaries. This is someone who is very protective. So you may be very protective at this time, protecting yourself, protecting your family. You are very much in control of your destiny. You are very much in control of your own life, and you've laid down the boundaries, and you will not accept anything less. And this is also the card of Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you may have Aries in your chart. And now we'll get the Energy Oracle. The Garden and the Gate. This could be you remaining in your safe zone. There's a gate there, and you're kind of staying within the protective perimeters of your world. The gate could also be representing the boundaries that you have set for yourself. I think that somebody is very much in their comfort zone, maybe even content. They're growing a lot of flowers, a lot of beauty around them. This feels more like someone who is building up their own dynasty, building their own legacy, building up their selves, their inner working as well. And out there in the great unknown could be your life partner if you're not already in a relationship. Most people that watch these videos are either in toxic relationships or in no relationship at all. That's just been my experience. If you're in a happy relationship, you really don't need a tarot reading, right? But anyhow, this is somebody who is very much comfortable, and she's by herself. There's nobody else here. And I think that this is somebody who's very comfortable on their own right now. This could be where you are or where you're going, but it's somebody very comfortable. Patience. One of the other signs received both of these, I think. And you have been very patient with yourself. You've been patient with time. It feels like time is on your side. Okay? I feel like no real hurry, because somebody's on top of their game. Somebody's on top of their world. Somebody is very confident right now. Someone is in control of their own decision making. Blossoming abundance. Yeah, I think somebody's more concentrated on themselves, taking their own sweet time, and they know that when the time is right, that something's going to come in that is going to bring abundance of love, and it is going to blossom and bloom. And we have the thinking woman. So we have a woman here who is very much in her thoughts. She's more in her thoughts, in her head space, than she is in her heart space. She is really thinking about what she's growing around her. She's really thinking about her environment. She's really thinking about her life and the abundance that she is experiencing. And she's really thinking things over. There is a butterfly here. There is a couple butterflies. There is transformation happening. So there could be some changes coming here very soon for you, Capricorn. You've been patient and you've been waiting and waiting for the moment. And something's going to bloom. It's just going to suddenly, those flowers that you've been growing is just going to open up and bloom. I'm surprised the Empress didn't, well, that kind of makes sense with the boundaries. But when I bring the tarot out, you know, I can already see the Empress in my mind's eye. You know, it feels like very much Empress energy here. And Capricorn, you're being very nurturing to yourself. And 3 and 0 is a 3. 3 is growth. Growth and potential. 7 is forward momentum. It is also about growth as well. And we have another 3. You have a couple 3s here. Four is stability. That's what's on the Emperor card. So I think right now, Capricorn, you're in a mind space of thinking about your stability, okay? And you're not going to settle. Forgiving and learning. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, I see where this is going. Keeping an open mind. Yep, just as I thought. Let's see, and we have children under the deck. Children could be involved. Or this could be a childlike wonder, bringing the child within out. This could also be representing your childhood. Okay, so there could be something rising up from your childhood. Just saying, just be aware of that. Someone from your childhood could be coming in. But what I feel here is that a lot of this patience, a lot of this work that you have been doing on yourself involves forgiving a transgression, forgiving someone who has done wrong to you, but at the same time, learning from it. And, you know, so many times you'll see readers say that, okay, that person did this to you. They did that. They did this. They did that. They were so horrible. I'm not feeling like that you were involved with a horrible person, Capricorn, but more so that they made their own mistakes. They made their own judgment calls that may not have been the best. But I'm feeling like it's been a learning experience for you. And Capricorn, I can relate to this about not putting all your eggs in one basket. That is what I'm getting from this. And not being so reliant on someone. Capricorn, we were born leaders. We were born to be independent. And what I'm feeling here is that somebody may have lost that sense of independence. And now you have this hard exterior, but inside you're still that nurturing, earthy, motherly, fatherly type energy. You are definitely working on yourself. You're definitely working on growing, and you're being very patient, waiting for the right connection that has the potential to bloom and grow. Through that learning experience of the past, okay, you may still be in a place where you have your boundaries set, and you may be very strict with those boundaries. You may be, I feel like I'm going back to that gate. Something else the Spirit just showed me on this card, guarding the gate. You have all this growth around you that you've been working on, and you are guarding it. You don't want to let anybody from the outside in. That's the energy that you're at, Capricorn. And the Spirit is saying that there could be, something is coming that has a potential to blossom. And you need to really give it a chance. Don't be closed off to it. Keeping an open mind. You may have this ideal person of, this is the type of person that is my soulmate. This is the type of person I want in my life. But understand that everybody has quirks. And it takes two to make a relationship work. Okay? And Spirit is saying you need to open up your mind. You need to, give a certain connection a chance. The growth card I saw it twice when I cut the deck. Just saying. Again, it's growth, blossoming. That's, I think, the theme of this reading is growth, personal growth, inner growth. Resistance. Okay, it wasn't the growth card, it was the resistance card. This is the card that came up twice when cutting the deck. And now here it comes out. Resistance. You're like resisting love. I feel like you are resisting it, Capricorn. I get a sense of a fear of getting involved. Change is coming. It is time to make a change in your life, Capricorn. It is time. Ooh. Trust. Yep, that's it. Right there in a nutshell. Trust is your central problem. This is what you're afraid of. You are afraid to trust someone again. You've been resisting love. You've been resisting connections. I think you've had opportunities. And what the heck did I just was talking about? Fear. Fear is the card underneath this deck, and I am pulling it out because I feel that is something extremely important to recognize, that you have been resisting out of fear, afraid to trust your heart in the hands of somebody else again, afraid of change because you have been in your freaking comfort zone, Capricorn. You're comfortable, you're happy by yourself, and now let's throw a monkey wrench in that happiness, that independence on your own, and let's say, okay, Cupid's coming along and trying to shoot its arrow. And it's kind of like, remember dodgeball in elementary school? You're like trying to dodge these arrows. Keep in mind, we have a Cupid. Yes, we have a Cupid in this card. So you are trying to dodge Cupid's arrows because you're afraid to trust, you're afraid of change, and so you've been resisting, and the universe is trying to tell you it's time to stop that. It's time to change. If you don't want to be alone, it's like part of you wants to be alone, part of you doesn't. It's like it's time to allow love in, be loved. That's our human nature. Get back to that, devoted self of yours, and give a relationship a chance, and keep an open mind about things. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah, it's like, I'm just writing a keyword down because I thought of a great title for this video, and I don't want to forget it. She who creates. This is about what I said earlier, creating your environment, creating your self-worth. This is also speaks about spontaneous. I can't even spit the word out. Being spontaneous. Okay. And I think subconsciously you may be creating this connection and didn't realize it, and it's just going to spontaneously appear, is what I feel. And I'm looking at her. She looks like a warrior, she looks like somebody who's been in the dirt. Yeah, she's been down, she's been battling. And she's been creating her own happiness, being self-reliant. And we have she who guides, new path, guide, renewal. So you are definitely being guided onto a new path. And you may even be taken a leadership role in guiding others as well, helping others along who's been through similar situations. I know that's a little side note, but your spirit guides are trying to guide you and help you along in guiding you towards a connection and saying that you need to be open-minded, you need to give it a chance. She who surprises. Revelations coming to you. It's like all of a sudden you're going to realize, okay, this is the person. This could be him. This could be her. Surprise. When I said it's spontaneously going to happen, I think it's going to surprise you. I think someone is going to surprise you, and you need to keep an open mind about it. And she who prepares, she's a warrior. This is you might be trying to prepare for this. And I can hear you, Capricorn, saying, no one's catching me off guard. And you're trying to strategize that when love happens, how am I going to react to this? I am going to react this way or that way. And again, a warrior-like attitude almost reminds me of the feminine of the emperor. And I'm not talking about the empress. I'm talking about a warrior, a protector. She's definitely on guard. And quote unquote preparing herself on how she plans on handling love when it comes her way. So yeah, you are definitely in super protection mode, Capricorn. Sorry, I'm like zoning out here. It's just like, wow, the energy. You've got the World card. Change, change. Change is coming. It's the end of a cycle. High Priestess, being very in tune with yourself, being very in tune with your intuition. She's a keeper of secrets. Okay, and there's some kind of revelation. She's coming into some kind of knowledge here. Intuitively, I think you know. And this is Spirit saying, you know, you're in the middle of a change. You're going into a new cycle. And you need to trust your intuition, trust your inner voice, trust the guidance that you are receiving. Holy cow. The Emperor again. Strong Aries energy here. Okay. And again, this is somebody who is very powerful. Someone in a place of authority, head of the household. This is somebody who, again, you've set your boundaries. You're very much in control of the situation. I want to say Spirit is saying it's up to you. Hangman, seeing things in a new perspective. 3 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Wow, you got a bunch of cards that fell out. And we also have the King of Cups. Holy crap. Okay. So, Capricorn, I do feel that there is a difficult conversation that is going to be coming up very soon. I feel like there's 2 different scenarios within these 7 cards here. I think that somebody is very much in their head. They're thinking things over. Somebody is like not really stuck, but contemplating. There may be a lot of meditation going on, but I feel like somebody is becoming enlightened, trusting their intuition. So you are very much in the driver's seat, Capricorn. You are very much in control here. And it looks like I'm getting 2s. I'm getting decisions and growth. I'm feeling like you have a chance at a brand new, passionate love affair here. Passionate and new love. Inviting new love and passion into your life. And going with your intuition and trusting in your intuition. And fire, water, steam. It is going to be quite steamy. You are entering into a new cycle. It's just like putting an end to an old cycle. And I think as you put an end to an old cycle, there are going to be tears. Sorry to say that. And there may have been some delays in this. And the delays, you have been delaying it, I think. And I'm going to tell you now what I'm feeling here is there's definitely somebody watching you, Capricorn. I feel like that somebody's watching you evolve. But then when you make your decision and you go into that new relationship, that new direction, that new path, that there is going to be some tears. Somebody's heart's going to be broken. I think that because there's somebody watching you evolve, and I don't feel that they're the direction in which you are heading. I think there's a brand new connection. This might even be somebody from your past that is watching you. This is like also a new thought process as well. This card's giving me a lot of different messages, the Page of Swords. Not only somebody watching you evolve and probably going to suffer a heartbreak when you go off in a new direction. And I do feel like it's somebody in the past. It could have been the person that burnt you. Just saying, it doesn't have to be. But I'm also seeing a new thought process. And, investigating. You're an investigator, Capricorn. As far as love is concerned, you've been really paying attention to signs and signals. And I feel as though there's also a change in seeing things in a new perspective and seeing things differently as far as the situation that you found yourself in the past, the heartbreak that you yourself have suffered. You're seeing that in a whole nother light. Okay, this is about celebrating and creativity and knowing. It's like you knew that this was coming. As like the High Priestess, you just knew it. You saw it coming. You came to a realization about a situation, about where you were going. And yeah, you're really realizing things. You've been in isolation mode for quite a while. And you have this new potential energy. Sex and fruition. A lot of energy. And we also have communication, authority. This is Emperor energy. And this is, communications and learning from your experiences. Capricorn, you got a lot more cards this time than some of the other signs, but it's whatever Spirit brings out, right? Okay. We're going to finish up with the Lenormand. We're not taking those cards because they just didn't get in the shuffle. And I would say you're not going to be able to dodge Cupid's arrows forever. The time of dodging Cupid's arrows is ending. This might also be releasing a hurt or painful situation from the past. Yes, from that forgiveness and learning. Absolutely. Okay, cards aren't wanting to pop out, so we're just letting them. Okay, heart, love. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. Love is coming in. The love boat. Oh my God. The love boat has sailed. That cross could be burdens. That cross can be hope and faith. And communications. This is the book. Or the lilies. I'm sorry, this is the lilies. This is knowledge. This is something trustworthy. This is gaining advice. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is something old. Leaving something old behind that caused a lot of burdens for you. And love, communication of love that is full of hope and faith. The love boat has sailed. And it's up to you if you're going to jump on board. Communication is key. And again, we go back to that, to the Page of Swords with the, you know, a difficult conversation that's going to be coming up. You know, that's going to cause some heartbreak. That might be burdensome to you. There might be, your love boat has sailed. Love is coming into you, which is going to create a very burdensome conversation that you're going to have with someone. That's what this is here. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you found it useful and helpful. Please do make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, and love you all. Blessed be.